Jim Cunningham from Classical QED 89.3 with Joshua Bell. Joshua, hey, welcome back.
Good to see you again.
Symphony Espagnole, Edouard Lalo.
Yeah, it's great. Great piece. Great to be back with the orchestra. They sound great. And I think it's my third season in a row I've been here now, so I'm really becoming regular here.
Please come every year.
It's so nice. Really, it's such a great orchestra. And this time doing the Lalo, the Symphony Espagnole, which is a piece that is so much fun and something I've done my whole life since I think I first learned it when I was 11, but it's rarely played, and it's a piece that I've always loved, but I rarely get a chance to play it anymore, so I'm very happy.
He called it Spanish Symphony. Why not concerto?
Well, it's a little different format than a normal concerto because it doesn't have the traditional 3-movement fast, slow, fast thing. It's got 5 movements, which is fun, I think, for the audience because it's like 5 little vignettes of sort of Spanish life, you might say. And so they're a little bit shorter movements, and it's so I don't know. It's just a title, but it is essentially a violin concerto. One
of the more Spanish movements sometimes was omitted. I guess Menuhin brought it back.
Yeah, I think it was Jascha Heifetz that may have started the trend of eliminating the middle movement, which is actually one of my favorite movements, if not my favorite. It's very sensual and some people might say it's over the top. I think it depends how you play it, of course. I think it's wonderful, and I've always included the middle movement.
Once again, we have a Frenchman, Edouard Lalo, evoking Spain.
Yeah, that's that was a trend. For a long time, I think. I mean, there's always the running joke, that the French write the best Spanish music. From Debussy to Ravel and now Lalo. It's Spanish seen through the Frenchman's eyes, and it has some of the French color and flair, but it's and a lot of the cliche Spanish elements, but. It's not just a fun and kind of piece. It's actually got some depth as well. I think the slow movement is profound and profoundly beautiful, and the audiences enjoy it. It's because it's got really a bit of everything. It's got comedy, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of a lot of passion. It's got flair, a lot of virtuosity. The last movement is a real showpiece, and it ends with a nice bang. It delivers in so many ways.
The virtuosity, is that the most challenging technically?
Well, certainly it's at my age. Technically it's.
Now I know my leg is
I played it when I was 11. It was easy then, but no, just kidding. It's got. I never liked to separate technique and the musical elements because they're all so combined and they're intertwined. You can't have one without the other, and so it has its challenges, but it lies well with the fingers, and which is really why it used to be one of the first big concertos that young people would play, like Mendelssohn, Bruch, and Lalo. Although, like I say, these pieces fall in and out of fashion, and in the last 40 or so years it's kind of fallen by the wayside, and hopefully there's some people bringing it back, because at the time of Heifetz and Huberman and Kreisler and all the greats, this was a staple of the repertoire.